I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I haven't posted in a fair while. It's not been super long, but it's been long for me. And I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I will just say it's been because of my mental health and some other things that have been going on. But don't worry. I've done a few TikToks and YouTube shorts, and I have tried to sit down and film a video, like a full one, twice, and I just couldn't do it. But I'm back now and I'm feeling pretty good, and I thought it would be fun to do a full face of my favourite makeup products. I swear, you guys don't see it because I always edit it out, but every time I film a video I lose my moisturiser. My favourite moisturiser is the Nivea Soft Cream. To be honest, every time I record a video I think I edit like at least 10 minutes out of me searching for things. So my favourite primer is actually the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I tested I think in my first ever video. It just does a really good job, I feel like, of making your face sticky and like helping the makeup really stick to your skin. But it doesn't dry out my face or anything. It's gone so sticky. Like, my favourite foundation is the Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation. Mine is in the shade 10 Like Porcelain. It's my favourite because it's really affordable, not very full coverage, which I like because I don't like full coverage foundations on me personally, and it's got like just the right amount of coverage for me. Like, it's not super sheer, but it's just enough, you know? Do you see how it does like a good job of covering my redness but not being too full coverage and drying my face out? I just feel like it really allows my skin to still breathe, you know, if that makes sense. There is absolutely nothing wrong with full coverage foundations, I just personally don't like them on me. I've been thinking about dyeing my hair because I need to dye it again soon because it's gone all ginger again. But I've been thinking about dyeing it instead of just hot pink. What if I do one side hot pink and then the other side like a bright blue? I think that would be pretty cool. But I can't tell if that's just me acting impulsively because I'm bored. That's what that looks like. My eczema has been a little bit dry lately, especially around my nose. So it's not looking at like how good it normally would. But that's honestly because I haven't been taking care of my skin very well because of my mental health. I've just had no motivation to do anything. My favourite bronzer is the Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Happy Soul. Watch how easily this like applies to your skin. It just, watch. You see how easy that is? You do not need to use that much pressure whatsoever. Like, I'm barely even... And it blends so good as well. Like, it's so easy to blend. I just feel like it's so easy to use. I also have a favourite brush for blending my bronzer, and it's this Revolution brush. I don't know. Oh, it's the R10 Defining Contour Brush. Oh, so it is a contour brush. And it's just really dense, and it's just like, I just like to tap. I've applied too much, but I got a little bit bronzer happy with this, but it's so nice. It's such a nice product. My favourite blush, surprise surprise, is the Rare Beauty Cream Blush. I think it's called the Soft Pinch Blush or something like that. Mine is in the shade Joy, which I didn't really like this shade when I first got it. I just got it because it was one of the only ones in stock. It was one of the only ones left, but now I love it, and I not only love the formula, but I'm obsessed with the shade as well. See how far that spreads from that one dot? Like, this is the dot and this is how far it spreads. You really do get your money's worth. It went from this to this. My favourite concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and mine is in the shade Fair Warm. And again, you really don't need that much. I feel like you don't need that much of most concealers, just one little dot blends out quite far. I usually do my concealer after my foundation, but honestly I just forgot. I haven't been doing that much makeup since I haven't been recording, because I just honestly couldn't be bothered with the way things are at the minute. So even with that tiny dot, I still put too much on. Like, I've been doing my eyebrows and mascara and stuff, blush, and like I have done some makeup. I did an avatar makeup look on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, but other than that, outside of that, I've not really been doing a lot of makeup, and I'm glad I waited of just pushing myself to put out those videos in those other 2 attempts, because it would have just been shit if I forced myself to do it. My favourite highlighter of all time is the Ofra highlighter, and it is in the shade Dream Chaser. I'd never actually tried an Ofra highlighter before, and I was like, oh, they can't be that great, because I'd heard like pretty good things about them, and I was being stubborn. I didn't want to spend £28 or whatever it was on a highlighter, but this was on sale for like £17 something, and I got it just to try it out, and look at it. I've used this so much and I still have so much product left. Now, I know a lot of these products, like this highlighter, the Rare Beauty products, they can be more on the expensive side, so if anyone would be interested in a video of my favourite cheaper products, then let me know, because I definitely have a lot of those that I love too, but these are just my favourite in general. I don't actually have a favourite powder, so I'm just going to be using this Revolution one that I always use. To be honest with you, I haven't really tried out that many powders. My favourite eye primer is the P. Louise base. I should be over all the butterflies. On my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look. It's killing me. I'm taking control. Jealousy turning things into jealousy, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I definitely put way too much eye primer on, especially on this eye, but oh well. Now, my favourite eyeshadow palette is this Mystery Machine one by Mad Beauty. And the reasons why this one is my favourite: 1, my boyfriend got it for me, so it's like really sentimental. 2, it's really affordable. It's like £20, I believe, and it just, the eyeshadows work so well. Like they blend so well. They're so pigmented. These are the shades. So if you're more into your neutral sort of thing, it's probably not for you, but I like colour, so. I think today I'm kind of feeling this shade. Is the shade Scooby Snacks. And look at the packaging. Mine's looking a little bit rough, but the packaging is so cool. What color is this even called? Because it's like a green with like this weird hint of blue in it, and it's just like, what specific shade is this? Shit, I think this brush has still got black eyeshadow on it from last time I used it. Definitely got something because it's turned it brown. Oops. Should have known that because the brush didn't look very clean, but I am silly. I'm just taking some of the shade Dreamy, which is just a neutral shade, just to blend out the edges. I'm gonna take the shade Fred, which is this really pretty pink shimmer. Watch how pretty these shimmers are. Gorgeous. I just think the quality is so good and it is so affordable, and if you like Scooby-Doo and bold colours, then this is definitely an eyeshadow palette that's worth investing in. It's so pretty! This wasn't even planned, but I'm actually wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt right now. I've just put some eyebrows on and now I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I don't necessarily have a favourite eyeliner, but there are 4 that I really like. So I really like this Made by Mitchell eyeliner, even though you don't really get that much product in it. This is all the lid, this green part. I like the Kylie Cosmetics Kyliner because It's honestly the perfect eyeliner other than the price. And one that's pretty similar but just doesn't last as long is the Revolution Clueless eyeliner, and I really like the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner, I believe it's called, but I don't know where I've put mine. But the Made by Mitchell one, you can get such like precise points and things with it. My favourite eyelashes are these ones from Shein. These ones are a different pair at the top, so that's why they look different. I just use the Duo Lash Glue, which everyone always says is their favourite, but I don't know if it's just me using it wrong, but it's honestly not super amazing. Like, mine peel off quite quickly. See, sometimes I won't even trim them to my eye shape and I'll just stick them to my wing, and it really elongates your eyes. I just think it's such a pretty shape, and even if you do trim them, they still look great. I don't think I've got a favourite mascara at the minute, because ever since I tested the Shein one, I've been giving my other ones a go, and I think I've really learned like a good technique to really get like the best out of my mascaras. So I think they're all pretty decent. I have got a bit of glitter fallout on my face, by the way. I haven't really tested out a lot of different brands of lip liners. I just like the cheap ones, because if it's over £5, I'm not spending that on a little pencil that's gonna run out really quickly. I'm sorry. But I like this Revolution one. It's this, I think it's called the Super Fill, but as you can see, mine's so short from like sharpening it so much that I don't know if that's even the full name for it, and I'm not sure. Oh, the shade name is Wonder, and I just really love dark lip liners. The formula's honestly not the best because it's quite like crumbly and patchy, but I just love this shade in particular, and I don't know, I think it's just the shade, honestly. Maybe I should invest more money into a good lip liner, but I really like the Primark lip liners too. My favourite lipstick is the Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Uncuffed. I think this with some dark brown lip liner just looks chef's kiss. My favourite lip gloss is the W7 Hot Shot Plumping Oil, because it gives me the best plumping effect that any other lip plumper has so far. I'm actually not going to put it on right now. I tested it out last video, but I'm not going to put it on now because I'm not going anywhere. I'm probably going to take this off after this video, to be honest. And I don't want my lips to be burning. So, because it is quite intense and it lasts for a decent amount of time. It's not unbearable or anything, but I don't want to do it. Let me know some of your favourite makeup products and if you've tried any of these, because I'm curious to know what ones you like and maybe I should try them out.